If you're an ENTJ, ESTJ, INTJ, or ISTJ, then you don't value your feelings that much. That's not to say you're FI intolerant, you just don't snort them like INFPs and ISFPs do. I've already made a video on introverted feeling before, well, 2 videos in fact, but that was mostly talking about FI fanboys. Today I wanted to talk about the closeted FI fanboys. The ones who like FI but are too cool to admit it. You know, like male Swifties. Personal feelings are nice, but Rome wasn't built with your fifis. That's how most low FI users are going to view introverted feeling. However, I disagree. Hearts make great building material, and low FI users know that all too well. So let's see how people with FI lower in their cognitive function stack secretly use introverted feeling. Tertiary Fi. I hope I'm saying that right. It's not a word I use very often. Tertiary. Tertiary? Whatever. INTJs and ISTJs have third slot FI, or T-word FI if you want to sound smarter than you really are, which ISTJs and INTJs do want to do. People often forget about the third function. It's kind of like the third wheel on a date, and they often won't develop until later in life, probably your teenage years. For ISTJs and INTJs, when they get older, they'll start to think more about how they feel about things. They'll develop a strong moral compass, but they'll never admit it. It's important that INTJs and ISTJs follow their values, and they want to see it as part of their identity, but they don't want anyone else to know that. They live behind the big facts don't care about your feelings sign. So ISTJs are gonna kind of be shy with their emotions. They weren't crying. Something just got in both of their eyes and their mouth decided to make some weird noises for no apparent reason. Both types might get kind of awkward when using FI. Even when they know and trust you, they might be reluctant to share their values. And they might even be kind of awkward with how they explain it. Inferior Fi. ESTJs and ENTJs have an interesting relationship with introverted feeling. This cognitive function won't develop into their conscious personality until much later, like early adulthood. And even when it's developed, it's not going to be at the forefront of their mind. FI directly conflicts with their dominant TE. While INTJs and ISTJs say facts don't care about your feelings, EXTJs say your feelings don't exist. But here's the thing, they do exist, and ESTJs and ENTJs know this. They just don't like it. People with inferior FI are regularly checking in with their feelings. They just don't see it. Inferior FI is kind of sneaky like that. It mostly lives in their subconscious, but you can always see the FI at work. Why did an ENTJ take that job? Why did the ESTJ buy the scented candle? They made that choice because of feelings. FI is secretly pulling strings behind the stage. As EXTJs mature, they'll gradually start to see the strings. The unseen will become seen, and they'll be able to use their FI to great effect. Imagine using all that TE to be the real you. However, EXTJs will never have an easy relationship with an introverted feeling. It's always something that's going to live in the back of their mind. The only question is, will EXTJs slow down and consider FI, or plug their ears and try to tune them out? If you want to see how FI works when it's in the front of the cognitive function stack, check out my video all about FI right here. I've been TrebleKnight. Thanks for watching. Special thanks to my patrons, and I'll catch you guys all next time.